States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Alrighty. Call this meeting West Burlington City Council to order. Roll call, please.
Crowner,
Here.
Raleigh.
Here.
Whitemeyer.
Here.
Waterman, Lees.
Need to perfect and approve the agenda.
So move.
Support.
Motion with support. Any discussion? Roll call.
Raleigh.
Aye.
Whitemeyer.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Motion carried. Consent agenda.
So move.
Support.
Motion with support. Approve consent agenda items 1 through 13, which are the minutes from the regular city council meeting on July 9th, 2018. Approve Officer Peterson's attendance at the handgun instructor school. Approve sending Fire Chief Ryan and 3 firefighters to throwdown training. Approve payment to Baumgar Corporation for the annual support. Approve payment to Malwarebytes for virus protection. Approve payment to various service organizations for the 4th of July raffle ticket sales. Approve payment to Burlington Municipal Waterworks. Approve payment to Greater Burlington Partnership. Approve payment to Southeast Iowa Regional Planning Commission. Approve payment to Ideal Ready Mix Company. Approve payment to Sherwood Company. Approve payment to Southeast Iowa Regional Planning Commission for the administration of the wastewater treatment plant loan. And approve the claims in the amount of $256,277.97. Any discussion? Roll call.
Whitemeyer.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Raleigh.
Aye.
Motion carried. Staff reports. Dan?
Got a call from Jesse Howe, Burlington. They're gonna probably start on Mount Pleasant Street. It'll either be the 30th of July or the next Monday, whatever day in August that is. So next couple of weeks, everybody gonna be getting started on that. They're having a pre-con next week.
You have any idea where they're gonna start at?
No.
Well, that's what we really need to know. I mean,
Normally
they're gonna
they'll-
start on our end, their end.
Normally, they don't tell you till they have the pre-construction meeting.
Okay.
So next Tuesday, that's usually when they'll tell you where they're gonna start and you get more details.
We should maybe send somebody to that.
Randy's going.
Actually, Randy will be gone
Okay.
Tuesday.
I'll be going then, because Dan said he asked me.
I'm
to
gone
send
too
me.
that day.
I was gonna send probably Mike Brissy too,
Okay.
so.
I'd just be more comfortable with
Yeah.
somebody. It's just so
Yeah,
we get the update.
No, I got the same email as Dan, and that was my plan, was to have Dan, or Mike go too, so.
Okay,
I'll see Mike there then.
cool. I seen they were out surveying today.
I wish they would get a little grinder hand on, just take care of that hump down there. That's getting worse. I think I was airborne yesterday. I only went 25 mile an hour. All right. Anything else for Dan? Randy?
The only thing I have is they were paving the main line out on Beaverdale Road. They started north of Washington Road, and they were hoping to get all the way down past our city limits to close to where we wanted them to stop. I didn't get back out there. I'm guessing if things kept going and they got the whole thing done, it'll probably be 7 or 8 o'clock before they get done tonight. So they were planning on pouring 1,600 yards of concrete today. But what they had on the ground looked really nice, and it'll be quite an improvement when it's all completed. That's all I have.
Anybody have anything for Randy? Jess?
I don't have anything tonight.
Okay. Sean?
Since the last meeting, didn't have any inspections, but I've handed out 7 nuisance complaints. More dealing with, not lawns, but dealing with, vehicles, parked in yards and driving up through the front yard, tearing up, the city's right of way and stuff. And then, on the fire department side, We actually responded to one of those nuisances last night for illegal burning. They were burning processed lumber, and I explained the situation to them. They stopped it, so hopefully we won't have any more of that from them. I just basically like to take the time to remind the citizens that are watching not to be burning processed lumber materials, as it is illegal to do that.
Was that last night about 8:30 or something like that?
Closer to about 9:30, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, 300 block of Ballard.
Yeah. I just happened to drive by, I've seen you guys there, that's all.
Anybody have anything for Sean or Jess?
I guess it's good enough for Sean. I don't know. I was gonna ask Randy or Mr. Gifford. Down here on Broadway Street where we've got the pretty nice new street, the lot between Ritter's and the car wash.
Letter was sent out to them regarding
Who owns that lot?
White Acres.
Whiteacre.
Okay. Where the weeds are as tall as your car.
Yep.
Okay.
Notice was sent to them this week to have that dealt with.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Also, since you brought that up, the house at 430 East Wheeler that we've had multiple issues with, we were able to locate, through the help of Austin down at GIS, the new purchaser, and a notice was sent to them. They're actually in Minnesota, however. So it'll take a little time for them to get their notice to get that house taken care of, and I noted several problems with the property, so they can hopefully get those addressed.
Okay. Kelly, you got anything?
Katie gave me a report tonight that said we have 342 meters installed and another 429 pending installations. So they're pretty happy with how the installation's going right now. Dan, Katie, Randy, and I think are meeting tomorrow with representatives from the Beaverdale and Westwood Hills and Woodsman subdivision to talk about the meters that are going in and out there. Those will be the responsibility of the subdivision or the residents to cover that cost. They did that before when we did our meter replacement over, I think, a 3-month period. They paid for those meters.
If somebody's in a nursing home or something like that, and the people live far away, how is that meter taken care of? If,
We might have some stragglers that we'll have to have our guys install when they come back from the winter or something.
okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay. Rod, you got anything?
Yeah, I guess a couple quick mentions. I watched your meeting that I missed last time, and I'd seen Rick and most of you thank everybody for the 4th of July, and I just want to make sure you all know that I appreciate everything you do for that day. I get a lot of thank yous for it, but it's all you people that do all the work and okay it and make it happen. So I would like to just quickly mention again, and I know I do this every year, there was 12 different groups that sold raffle tickets for us that made money on that day, and I try to get that word out so that people that donate to that day to make that day happen realize it's not just all going to help fireworks and a big party and the bands and stuff, but there's actually several different groups and clubs and organizations that make money off of that day, and so we had 12 different people sell our raffle tickets that day. They made over $4,600 for themselves for their own groups and clubs. That's pretty cool. So there's a lot that goes in that day. Of course, I know Sean talked about the fire department, how much they made, and Des Moines County Conservation was here. St. Paul's Church and the Methodist Church did little fundraisers that day. So I just hope people keep that in mind when we go around knocking on doors requesting for donations, that they realize this supports a whole lot of people. That's enough.
I was looking at under the consent agenda items, number 6, it's got them all listed there.
Yeah.
They're all great groups.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I guess I would just quickly point out the West Burlington Alumni Association that sells the tickets that day. They give away 2 $500 scholarships every year at graduation time to West Burlington students. And so they spend $1,000 a year doing that. This year they made $1,300, so that keeps that going. I also was happy to see the, at least one, if not both, at least one of the kids that got the scholarship this year was up here helping sell raffle tickets.
Good deal.
So I thought that was kind of cool. So, anyway, that's enough.
Alrighty. Rick, you got anything?
No.
All right. Anyone wishing to address council on matters that are not on the agenda tonight? Nope. We've got a couple of public hearings, so open the public hearing for the plans for the Broadway Agency and Beaverdale Road Rehab Project to provide for the repair and resurfacing of West Agency Road from 406 east to South Gear, Broadway Street from Division Street north approximately 870 feet, and Beaverdale Road from West Mount Pleasant Road north approximately 2,040 feet. And the engineering estimates are about $600,000 for that project. Do we receive any written comments?
No.
Anyone wishing to make a comment from the audience? Any council members? I'll close the public hearing on that one. And the second public hearing is for the proposed amendment to the West Burlington Urban Renewal Area to facilitate the undertaking of new urban renewal projects in the urban renewal area consisting of 1, using tax increment financing to pay the cost of constructing street improvements on Mount Pleasant Street. 2, using tax increment financing to pay the cost of constructing street improvements on Agency Road. 3, using tax increment financing to pay the cost of constructing street improvements on Gear Avenue. And 4, using tax increment financing to pay the cost of constructing street improvements on Broadway Street. Receive any written comments on that?
No.
Anyone wishing to make a comment from the audience? Anyone wishing to make a comment from council? One thing I want to add to that, it's not new money, it's money that we already have, right?
Well, we're gonna.
We're gonna use some of that, the GO bond money, yeah. We're not going out to borrow more. Okay, I'll close that public hearing then. We'll go to new business. Item number 1 is consider resolution approving plans and specs and bid letting for Broadway Agency and Beaverdale Road Rehab Project. Want to make a motion?
Make motion approved.
Support.
Motion with support. Any discussion? Okay, roll call.
Crowner,
Aye.
Raleigh,
Aye.
Hightmeyer,
Aye.
Motion carried. Item number 2 is consider resolution approving an urban renewal plan amendment for the West Burlington urban renewal area related to street improvement projects.
So moved.
Support.
Motion with support. Any discussion? Roll call.
Raleigh,
Aye.
Hightmeyer,
Aye.
Crowner,
Aye.
Motion carried. Item number 3 is consider payment of lead land and construction for work completed on the wastewater treatment plant in the amount of $325,922.65.
Motion to approve.
Support.
Motion with support. Any discussion? I think we are getting close to getting it online and everything.
The new plant is online, and they've got the old plant drained, and they're working on doing the stuff in there, the upgrades that they're supposed to be taking care of, so. And they're working on some issues that we have concerns about, but I think things are proceeding right now, so I don't foresee any big problems.
Roll call.
Hightmeyer,
Aye.
Crowner,
Aye.
Raleigh.
Aye.
The only thing I just thought about it is, I remember years ago when we opened the one with the lagoons, we kind of had an open house. So maybe we ought to think about this, having an open house for the public to see.
Rod can be the tour leader.
Thanks. Looking forward to it. I'll have our
right.
old engineer come back for it. It would be a great idea.
It's a substantial investment that's been made. Maybe the public ought to be able to tour it and see how things operate.
Was it Toledo we went to? Is that where it was, Toledo?
In North English,
Once it's all
or,
going,
oh, North Liberty.
North Liberty.
Yep.
Yeah, it was an exciting day.
sometime in September, early October, when all the bugs are worked out.
It was cold and snowy. Had no business being on the roads.
All right, item number 4, consider purchase of a new mower for the Public Works Department in the amount of $8,980 from Morning Sun Implement.
So moved.
Support.
Motion with support. Any discussion? Roll call.
Crowner,
Aye.
Raleigh,
Aye.
Knightmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carried. Item number 5 is consider purchase of dump truck bed for the Public Works Department, 2004 tandem axle dump truck from Monroe Truck Equipment in the amount of $29,306.
So moved.
Support.
Motion with support. Any discussion? Roll call.
Raleigh,
Aye.
Knightmeyer,
Aye.
Crowner,
Aye.
Motion carried. Item number 6 is consider purchase of active shooter training weapons for the Police Department in the amount of $1,775.
Motion to approve.
Support.
Motion with support. Any discussion? Roll call.
Knightmeyer,
Aye.
Crowner,
Aye.
Raleigh.
Aye.
Motion carried. Item number 7 is consider purchase of electric door openers for the public restrooms at City Hall in the amount of $5,705 from Walsh Security.
Motion.
This is, if somebody's a quadriplegic, we have to pull that handle down to open it. So if you're only a paraplegic, it's okay, except for they gotta bang their wheelchair into the door to push it open. But if you don't have use of your arms, there's no way to get in there. So this will be an automatic opener. They just put their hand up in front of something, and it'll open the door and go.
So it'll be similar to what we got out here, but different?
It'll be different because they don't have to
They don't have to push
push
that.
or do anything. They just have to put some part of their body in
It's a
front of a
motion sensor.
motion sensor kind of thing. so.
Okay.
Motion.
Thanks for explaining
Motion to approve.
that. Support.
Motion with support. Any discussion? Roll call.
Crowner,
Aye.
Raleigh,
Aye.
Knightmeyer.
Aye.
Carried.
I'm not worried about that. I was only contemplating 4th of July next year and all the people that come in and out of them bathrooms and how, I don't know. We'll worry about it next year.
We
Well, I
can
think
put
you
it-
can still
we can
close,
put it-
lock the door from the inside, can't you?
Yeah, they're,
Okay.
But there'll also be a sensor on the inside, so it'll open
Yeah.
up again.
I don't know. It was just swirling around there and thinking, how's
well,
that going?
the first one they quoted was really cool, but it was about $10,000 more. That would automatically lock, and then there's a screen on the outside that says occupied, and it was quite a bit fancier, but it was a little bit of quite a bit more money to.
Well, they're gonna have to automatically lock or something, because how's this person that,
There's a way to lock it somehow. I think it's
by
not-
just doing this
Yeah,
somehow?
I believe that's the case.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All righty. Item number 8 is to consider second reading of an ordinance repealing and replacing the city sign code.
Motion to approve.
Support.
Motion with support. Any discussion? Roll call.
Raleigh,
Aye.
Knightmeyer,
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Motion carried. Anybody have any old business?
Can we go back and talk about streets for a little bit?
Yeah.
I should have brought up something. Do we have plans, and I'm not up to date on where I should be. Agency Street between, like, West Burlington Avenue and Broadway. Don't we have plans to go back in there and do that too? And when are we gonna do that?
They were supposed to be back this week, but when the West Burlington Avenue intersection was closed, they pulled off so they could get that for the
Okay.
congestion. So they're finishing up a job, they should get done next week, so that last week of July, they'll be back in to finish from Broadway to where City of Burlington's project stopped.
And we'll do all 4 lanes again like we did?
Correct.
I think
And
that's
then-
wonderful out there.
And then they're going to jump out and do gear.
Okay, that was gonna be my next question. We're doing more on gear too,
Yes,
right?
it'd be from SCC's north entrance
Okay,
to the bridge. And then you skip the bridge and then you do the bridge approach on the other side.
yeah, because that's where it's really
Yep.
bad.
Yes.
Okay,
And then they'll pass from SCC's intersection all the way to Gear.
okay.
So where that right turn lane is right there, that is pretty well shot. That whole thing will get.
Okay, super, thank you. I was thinking we'd approve those, but I didn't want to look back, so thanks.
I just want to address something to Randy for a second.
Go ahead.
Is Randy on Vernon Street, you know, that lower section? That's getting real rough there, and I know you guys are nice enough to go down and patch that thing. Think we could cement that section just a little bit and then,
I've been looking at it. I don't know that we'll get to it this year, but it'd probably be something we can do next year.
okay, that's, yeah.
Because it's gonna be quite a deal. There's a big section of it that has failed. And the sad part is we've replaced a bunch of concrete in the past and it just keeps failing right there. But no, that's my plan next year is to get in there and cut a bunch of that out and redo it.
Then my neighbor said put a speed bump in there too, so. Guys down the last one's like, go from there to. Coke and I'm always checked down. Thank you.
Anyone want to address the council on matters we did discuss or didn't discuss tonight? I guess we're gonna have a closed session,
Real quick,
okay?
just an update, real quick.
So I need a motion to go into closed session in accordance with Iowa Code Chapter 21.5J to discuss the purchase of real estate.
So moved.
Support.
Motion with support,
Yep.
roll call.
Whitmire.
Aye.
I
Crowner.
don't want to
Aye.
play it off
Raleigh.
anymore.
Aye.
That motion carried. Thank you. Randy, by any chance, did you All righty. Council's back in open session at 6:27, and city administrators continue to work on acquiring the property. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So be it.
Support.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting's adjourned. Thank you very much.
Hey, Brad, before you leave, would you come out and look